What up, YouTube? It's your boy NASDAQ Soldier. Yeah, back with another live trading video. Today a banking holiday. I think President's Day. Usually on trade days like this, cause there don't be that much volume. But I'm thinking like, on days like this, I could probably almost trade the open because there's not that much volume. I go to open right there. It ain't gonna be that much volume like talking about. So because of that, might be a good day to trade. Oh, I had this demand set up, but since it broke it, so it might turn into resistance. But we're gonna be on the lookout. This a full resistance up here I had marked up. And then we got some support down here that we got marked up. So just because we got them, we could delete this. We're just gonna look for extreme areas that market can react off of. Let's see, let's mark up this demand. Unless it break it. If it break this demand, then we not gonna we're gonna go down to the next one. Matter of fact, we're gonna just mark up every demand that we see. Well, potential demand that we see. Just gonna mark them up so we could just be ready. If it go down and break it, then we ain't gonna worry about it. We just marking up areas. If I was to get in from this area, because it's giving a setup at this point. But if I try to get in, I don't think I should really go for buys. That's the only thing. What we finna see. It's 13. It'd be 14. See, I have to get in somewhere around 214 for me to get a 1 to 2. So I might have to just only go for a 1 to 1 today. Mark up the furthest level it can go, which is right there. If it do want to go back up. Yeah, we're gonna wait for another pullback if we get one and see if it want to go higher then. But we don't want to get into the first move. Just kind of giving a pullback to this area again. That's kind of what we wanted. We want to make sure that buyers want to step in. We ain't want to get in the first move of it coming out this area. We want to make sure that buyers, trying to step in. Dang, that's dang that real confirmation right there. All right, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna cut some risk on this too. I'm about to put the stop loss above that last low. I'm about to put the stop loss up above this swing low. We're gonna save some money on this one. If it do want to come back. Man, it'd be lovely for it to keep pushing up, but it look like it wanted to right there for a second. Look like it wanted to for a second, but sellers holding it down. Look like. Yeah, we saved some money. How much we down? 193. $98.25. $98.25 was our stop loss. Yeah, I should have just, if I felt like how I felt, I should have just sized down and left it alone. Yeah, I should have just sized down and left it alone, if anything. Dang, I was thinking about sizing down too. We could see what it's doing, but I should have sized down and left it alone. Oh, we just gotta learn from it. Just gotta learn from it, cause it could react out this 1 minute supply right here. But we trust the demand more than this 1 minute supply, because this other demand ain't really too far. So buyers could step back in. Oh man, now it's getting away from me, man. The time for me to get back into this trade was probably off this wick right here. Cause like, if I wouldn't have moved it, I'd still be in this trade. Like, the analysis there, and then I would have been shooting for that 1-to-1. Like, we see what it's trying to do. It ain't finna come back for me. There it go right there. If I never put it to break even, that would have been, what that would have been? That would have been 256 locked in for the day. That would have been 256 locked in for the day right there. Dang, nigga, sabotage yourself, man. Thinking too hard on it. Just let it flow. But it's all good. We're gonna keep it going. All right, we're essentially getting this set up from this resistance. You could call it, well, it's a 1 minute supply, and it kind of went up into here, but we know that this is a resistance area. So, and it's starting to sell off. So if we can get a push back up into this, we'll take some sales. And we're gonna take it. We'll take it. I mean, stop way up there, 44.25, and take profit down there. So we'll take it. And it's crazy, our stop loss is at that next supply area up there. It's way at this next supply area of resistance. But if it break this, we know it's over with anyway. But hopefully it could turn around before it get up there. But we in it. So let's see. Yeah, this most likely finna be a loss, y'all. It most likely finna be a loss. It was at like 190 something. 180. I'm expecting it to go ahead and push up and take me out, really. Yeah, see, it was just a pullback to go higher right there. Because the way it's looking, yeah, buyers got it on lock. No matter how much it pulled back, it still want to push up. Yeah, that's a wrap. Dang it. 421 for the day. I mean, we did get a setup, but tried to fade the trend. Man, I'm editing this video, and I seen this on the, where I was getting stopped out on. I was trying to fade, the setup on the sell right here. And the one I was getting stopped out on, it was a setup to the upside. Like, y'all see this black candle and the white candle going above it. You go to the 1 minute, and you just mark up the furthest level it can go. Once it break out of there, which is this last black candle down here, this black candle right here, the furthest it can go. It pushed out, came back into there, and it reacted off of that. That would have been the entry to go for buys on the upside. But this, I was fading it right here, trying to go for sales, and it ended up pushing me, getting me out somewhere up in here, maybe up here. But this a whole nother setup to the other side, going with the trend, and it would have hit a one to one right there. It's just disgusting to see that it's a whole nother setup going in the way it's supposed to be going. But I was looking at resistance and stuff like that. It could react off of that. But that's how it worked though. Like, it don't always work like that. But usually when it's a setup and, it's doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how it worked like that. But I just wanted to come on here and show that crazy work, bro. Crazy work. We had our first trade. If we wouldn't have sabotaged ourselves, we would have been done for the day. And then we tried to fade against it. Dang, we back and forth. So, yep, minus 421. As I know, I could trade on holidays. But just go for a one-to-one most of the time. But it turned out how it turned out. We just gonna be back and forth with it till we can go on the win streak. We're gonna eventually catch us one, man. So yeah, the first trade, we had our setup. Well, y'all saw it. We had a support right here. We marked this up. And we had the furthest level we can go. It was right up in here. And we didn't hop in on the first pullback. We said we was gonna wait for another one. And we hopped in right here. Yeah. Stop loss was 98.25, something like that. And we would have been good if we didn't try to put it to break even so early. We could have rolled this train all the way up. And we could have got 298 for the day. Let's see. 256. We would have had 256 for the day. But we sabotaged ourselves. And now we try to look for, for sellers to come back in right there. And buyers still held it up. So, the learning lesson for today, I'm going to put in my notes. I'm finna put in my notes in bold letters. Don't sabotage yourself. That's what we're gonna do. Don't sabotage yourself. Because if I feel like if I see that, then I think before I do certain things to where I won't sabotage myself. But yeah, take the setup, win or loss. So y'all see I took that the second setup. It was a setup when we took it, and it just didn't play out. Because it gave us a setup at this resistance, which I felt like, you could see it. The sellers was going down. So I felt like it was gonna be a pull up at this resistance. You see the sellers came in, but the buyer still pushed it on up. So see, I took take the setup, win or loss. And we took that setup, win or loss. So yeah, That's just how the cookie crumbled today. Minus 421. And NASDAQ Soldier, man. It's hard. It's hard, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it. All right, NASDAQ Soldier. I'm out.